Hello and welcome back to Bendy and the Ink Machine. This is episode 6. We have just had a very interesting encounter with a version of Alice Angel that seems sane, and a Boris that goes by Tom, who has a mechanical arm, and they kind of left us with this interesting new device. And with a warning that the ink demon is coming. But it doesn't seem super ultra mega urgent. So I guess we will follow the advice of these mysterious glowing messages. Guess we need to take the spoon. Okay. Look inside, you'll need this. Grab. What is inside there? Oh, inside here. Oh, a pipe. Okay, and then what? You draw beautifully. Wait, someone is commenting on our sketches? Is this a ghost? It's inside the vault. Oh, okay, now we can escape our prison. Nice. Okay. Soup. Huh. Holy cow, what is this? An aquarium? Why would there be an aquarium? Huh. Does that mean we will need to, like, re-explore the entire world again? Follow me. Okay. I guess posters make for a good canvas then. Who is this I writing there? Can we trust them? No additional messages. Strange tunnels. No messages anywhere. Hello, friend. Launch the barge. Ah. There's something in the river. Okay. Do we hop on the barge? Or do we just launch it? I can't get past. Danger, keep out. Okay, so we do get on the boat. What? What? Am I just being clumsy? Come on, what is going on? Do we hop on the boat? Or do we not hop on the boat? Also, I feel like I must try jumping into the ink. Right? No, we cannot jump into the ink. Okay, that's not the answer. What did that do? Goodbye, barge. Oh, now we can hop on. Follow the ink river. Press and hold the... Okay. We're doing Half-Life now. Okay. I don't have light though. Hey, there's another barge.
Sounds like something stuck in the paddle wheel.
Yeah, that's not good. Okay, weird, but I guess we just leave. Seems like the game just wants to build tension. This boat is so slow though. Wait, is the ink being drained? We were too slow? What? My best guess is we were too slow. Oh hey, we have to repeat the entire sequence again. Okay, let's go. The boat is so slow. Why is the boat so slow? Okay, the other boat is already destroyed. And I cannot even make this faster. Like, we're being chased by a monster, but we're on a super slow boat. And it's actually unclear why punching ink does anything in the first place. Like, why does this work? I mean, if you're fast enough, this just feels uneventful. Oh, hey. Is this No Man's Wharf? Okay, there's stuff. What? I guess we don't go back. Down here we're all sinners. It's time to believe. Danger, keep out. You bring death. He will set us free. The Creator lied to us. Not monsters. Once people now fallen into despair.
Betrayed, abandoned. I trusted you. I gave you everything. And you left me to rot. Why?
Is this a combat or a chase sequence? This game just leaves me confused because I have a weapon in my hand, so my first instinct is to attack. But that didn't feel like a proper... Like...
Come here and put your face in my axe.
I cannot really fight. There's not a lot of movement options, you have to actually avoid the damage. So are we trying to escape instead? This feels silly.
No, don't look at me. Stay away.
So he broke his mask? What?
You lied to me. You said I'd be free. Well, I'm going to free you now. Free your head right off your shoulders. Sheep, sheep, sheep. It's time for sleep.
Hey there, Tom.
was close. You're lucky we were in the neighborhood.
Was that him?
I don't think so. The Searchers and the Lost Ones built this place. Sammy must have been keeping them at bay, now that he's gone. Looks like we're in for a fight. Get ready. Watch out! Here they come! Go back to your puddle!
Searchers and the Lost Ones.
Get away from me! We can do this! Keep fighting!
Honestly, this combat gameplay is kind of boring, because you really have hardly any kind of attack move. You can left click and that's it. Oh, we died. Yeah, the combat really is not very expressive, and that makes it just very boring. The only thing that you can do is whack away with your axe.
Go back to your puddles! I've never seen this many before.
Yeah, and it's also very difficult to keep track of where everybody is, because they can basically spawn directly behind you and start damaging you.
We can do this! Keep fighting!
I feel like keep fighting is not the answer. This doesn't feel like the right thing. I need to do something different. Something. Wait, did you see did you see the halo around Alice's head? That's a neat touch. So does the entire combat sequence reset?
Get away from me!
That was it?
I think that's all of them. But you never know where they're gonna crawl out of next. Probably best if we stay together from now on. Henry? Think you can lead the way?
What was here anyway? Nothing? Ah. Can you not block the door? Thank you. Okay, that was weird. Of course. It's inside the vaults. Of course it is. What now? And our axe is gone. Have we been here before? Administration? Film vault.
Now that's interesting.
Okay. This is BioShock. Oh man. Oh, the flashing is intense.
Progress report to Chet's home office. Client, Joey Drew Studios. Although we're making progress, the client's expectations keep changing. What started as a machine to simply mold life-size figures now seems to be teetering on the edge of magic more than engineering. Although Mr. Drew remains convinced they're the same thing, the process of running the cartoon film through the machine for the figures to imprint upon themselves is going well. We've had several near successes. One weird note, the first figure ever created was a failed attempt in the likeness of the character called Bendy. Since that time, no other attempts of this particular figure have emerged. And the one that did, I don't know. There's just something unworldly about him.
Okay, because he's a demon. Wait, but we need pipes? Where are pipes? Flickering lights are very, very stressful. 4 pieces of pipe are missing, is what you're telling me. Where do we get the pipe? Oh. Oh, I guess we make the pipe. Why
Another
do we
penny,
get the
another dollar.
ink though? Oh, hey, a door opened. Maybe that's a source for ink. Something in the room next door.
Small memo to all administration offices. Rumors have begun to fly that we simply can't tolerate any longer. The idea that the company is in some form of financial difficulty is untrue, and the slanders lie against us. It's also been known to me that some backroom incompetents are not trusting in my leadership. As a leader, I'm always steering the boat, guiding our destiny, looking at the big picture. No need for you people to worry about such complicated things. Just do whatever it is you do and trust your leader, which is me.
Boss. Never doubt the leadership.
Not these guys again. I better stay out of sight.
And we get so many audio logs. Would you mind providing some ink to us?
So it turns out it's my lucky day. I got to clean in some of the offices around 2 a.m. last night. And what do you think I find on one of the chairs? A big freaking chocolate cake, just sitting there, practically yelling my name. You know, I work hard. I earn my pay, every darn dollar. But you know what this company's missing? Little benefit and perks. And this here cake, it's a perk. Hopefully no one finds out what I've done. Because if they did, I can tell you what would happen. I'm out of here.
The cake is not a lie? Oh, hello, friend. Maybe we need to run. Or maybe we just die. Whatever. Right, we're here. So we need... Oh no, wait a second. These are only 3 pipes. It's 1 T-shaped pipe, 1 straight pipe, and 1 curve. Okay. 3 pipes. Is this enough to stay out of sight? I don't trust this. Apparently it is. Oh hey. Proper hiding spot. You'll never find me here. Okay. So we just head from room to room and then what? Oh. Where are they all? This is mysterious. Oh god. Why is the lighting situation so different? Wait, so we need 3 pieces of ink to make tubes. Office of Joey Drew? Oh, hey. Hey, stop it. You'll never find me. Oh man. I just wanted to look at the office. And now we're completely reset again? Dang it. I just hope all the doors stay open. But we have our ink. So they actually helped us? That's weird. Hello there, Bendy. We need more ink. Next one should be, yeah, corner. So we just go back to Joey Drew's office, or can we get ink out of these things as well? Look, all of these things are dry.
Listen, Tommy, I know you boys over at Gent are doing your best, but I'm paying for living attractions, not weird abominations. Whatever that grinning thing was I saw wandering around your office, you better keep it locked up tight. I realize it was a first attempt, but imagine if the press caught sight of it. Might scare off investors. And in response to your previous memo, if you claim that your failures are because these things are soulless, then damn it, we'll give them a soul. After all, I own thousands of them.
Hello, friends. Is there a shortcut that we can take? Oh. Oh, why? Would you mind not killing us? That's a really big maze that you have to navigate. With these creatures running around. I hope the pipe didn't disappear. Lucky us. Okay. Now we need a T-shaped pipe. Yep. Herb. So we were following the path to the right. And it was kind of needlessly long. Can we go straight through somehow? Really? I mean, these corners are so tight that by the time you realize that there's enemies ahead of you, they're already chasing you. Or do we need to instantly 180 turn around and try to find another room to hide in? Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. And he's still chasing me. Like, what in the world? Kill me now, I don't care. It takes me back anyway, so this is actually faster. This is kind of silly. I'm not sure I'm the biggest fan of this kind of gameplay here. With this with the very limited options that you have in terms of like where to hide and how fast you can run. And it feels very cheesy that you keep the ink after you are being caught. I don't know. Raise the pipe. Yeah, that's... The demon has taken it. Oh wait. Have we tried using this screen in the maze here? Did it show us anything? No, I guess it didn't. Okay. So yeah, let's search the vault. The demon has taken it.
Looks like whatever was here was taken long ago.
How did you get down here?
It pays to carry a rope. You should try it.
Look, I know where we have to go, but it's not gonna be pleasant. The Ink Demon has something that we need. I'm going after him.
You want to go to his lair? Are you crazy? That's death.
That's where the trail seems to lead.
Well, it's probably close by. Probably through that door. But it won't be easy to open. I'll need 3 gears, a crowbar, some kind of counterbalance. Huh. Well, that works too. I guess.
Sure. See that halo? That halo's funny. Wait, isn't this like similar to the start of the game? Like this small corridor with all these posters left and right.
Hey, here's my old desk. I wasted so much time in this chair.
Deja vu. Is it the start of the game?
Quiet. Don't make any noise.
Hello, friend. So we can still walk? The design of this thing is pretty cool. Death this way. Her?
Wow. I've never seen this before. I don't see any way around. Nothing to build a raft with.
We'll have to wade across.
We can't. We're not like you, Henry. If we go in there, well, a drop of water in the ocean is rarely seen again.
And I guess it's all up to me. And I don't even know what I'm doing here. I don't even know why this is all happening to me.
You're here for a reason, Henry. There's always a reason. Even when you can't understand it. It's time. Set us free.
Enter the machine. This feels very much endgamey. So these two are completely made of ink.
They could have at least given me a weapon.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, thanks, bye. Okay, so we are entering the ink machine now? I still remember my name. Hello. Okay. There's a kind of a seat, a throne here? Like, what's this about?
It's simply awe-inspiring what one can accomplish with their own hands. A lump of clay can turn to meaning if you strangle it with enough enthusiasm. Look what we've built. We created life itself, Henry. Not just on a silver screen, but in the hearts of those we entertain with our fancy moving pictures. But when the tickets stopped selling, when the next big thing came along, only the monsters remained. Shadows of the past. But you can save them, Henry. You can peel it all away. You see, there's only one thing Bendy has never known. He was there for his beginning, but he's never seen
The end.
Hello, Bendy. So we need to show Bendy. What? What is this now? What does this do? I didn't see that coming. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of like really fast moving things while you yourself cannot move very quickly and you cannot dodge or avoid collisions very easily. I don't actually know what I'm doing. I'm just running around looking for switches to pull that I haven't pulled yet. Why is this corridor so long? Who's laughing now? Yeah, this seems like a totally great idea to be standing in the middle here. What are we doing? I need to push some buttons somewhere. Are we here too early? Like, what's going on? So this door locked behind us. So I guess we're in the right place. I still don't understand what it is that the demon supposedly has that we need. Because that was like the last useful message we got from this secret text. That the demon has it. Okay. But how do we go through here? Huh? Okay. I do not understand though. What? How do I open that door? What? There's a respawn point, that's helpful. What is happening? Well, is there a button somewhere I need to push? Like, I don't understand. Cannot walk through here. I mean, you do see that there's stuff behind it, but... What? Oh, there's an interactable. Oh, hello. Oh, what am I trying to do now? 1, 2, 3, 4, what? Ah, don't get stuck. Run. Why is everything black now? Okay, we run this way then. Back to the entrance? Where's the end? What is this now? Okay. What? Okay, bankruptcy filed. Dear Mr. Drew, I have to say it was a big surprise getting a letter from you after all these years. I'm surprised you even remember me. From back in the day, at the studio, I mostly just swept up the place, okay? I'm doing good here in Florida. Lots of sun for me and the missus. Hope you're doing good too. Sorry to hear about the studio closing down. You all made some great little cartoons there. They was good for some laughs. Okay, I gotta wrap this up. The grandkids want to hit the beach, so I'm out of here. What if Franks? It's really difficult to read. Oh, hey, this is way easier. Joey, sorry, it's been quite a while since my last letter. Been busy with work at Archgate Films. The studio ordered another sequel, so I have been spending many hours in the recording booth again. It's fun though. Tom is doing good. Thanks for asking. He's always tinkering on something. Mostly he's still upset about someone stealing one of his dusty inventions from your old studio. He'll get over it. Have a good new year, Joey. I'll send another recipe soon. Warm regards, Alison Connor. Overdue bills. Bankruptcy. Okay. Oh, wow. There's even the horror version of Bendy. What's going on there?
Henry! So soon. I didn't expect you for another hour yet. Now you're just trying to impress me. But I know. You have questions. You always do. The only important question is this. Who are we, Henry? I thought I knew who I was. But the success starved me. Nothing left but lines on a page. In the end, we followed two different roads of our own making. You, a lovely family. Me, a crooked empire. And my road burned. I let our creations become my life. The truth is, you were always so good at pushing, old friend. Pushing me to do the right thing. You should have pushed a little harder. Henry, come visit the old workshop. There's something I need to show you.
All right, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
Oh?
Tell me another one, Uncle Joey.
What? What have we just witnessed? Okay. Interesting. Huh. I'm still thinking about various things here, because the problem is what you have not seen is that the game showed severe technical issues towards the end, and I actually had to repeat the entire 5th chapter a second time. So when this kind of first set of credits was supposed to start, it started being very choppy just now. I probably have cut this out to just see the normal credits here. The first time I reached the end, the game just crashed while it faded to white after you defeated Bendy. Then I had to play the 5th chapter again. Then I saw this sequence in the living room. Then it crashed again, and I had to play the 5th chapter a third time. You have unlocked the seeing tool in all previous chapters. You have unlocked the archives bonus content. Interesting. Okay, so now things actually get interesting. Because if you go back to the beginning, which they kind of indicated that you should, with the seeing tool you will probably see additional stuff. And that's probably going to be really, really cool to explore. Maybe find additional secrets or something like that. But I'm trying to still wrap my head around like what the game was actually doing towards the end. So we defeated Bendy, and then it kind of cuts to the beginning, where we visit Joey Drew in his apartment, and he tells us to go visit the studio. Huh, interesting. I don't quite know what to make of it, because it's almost as if he knew what he had done in the studio, but none of the creatures there could escape or end that stuff that's happening there. And he kind of sent us to clean up after him. That's how I take it anyway. But so the creatures that we meet, are they all just made of ink? Or are they like people that became infested with ink? Because we've seen the text like, I still remember my name and I still remember who I am. And that one Alice Angel character that was kind of a bit crazy and sending us on errands, she mentioned something that her name is actually Susie, like the name of the voice actress. And the musician character also at least had the subtitles. In the subtitles, it revealed that it was the musician character. What was it? Sammy Lewis? Was it Sammy Lewis? Huh. Really interesting game. I have to say that, once again, I have to emphasize probably, I'm really not used to horror games. And I don't know what kind of conventions they normally have. But I have to say that some of the gameplay sections here I found a bit tedious because of the weird limitations that the character movement had and the very strict limitations in terms of what you could do in terms of combats. And that just made several sections strange because you don't quite know how to deal with enemies. You don't know how to avoid enemies because oftentimes you didn't seem to be able to outrun them. So once they saw you, either you had a weapon and you could fight, or you didn't have a weapon and they would kill you. And that just feels very weird. So either I'm misunderstanding something about this and you're actually meant to like run away, maybe find one of these hiding corners or hiding booths or miracle boxes or whatever they were called. But I never felt like I had the time to actually reach them, and the enemies chasing me would just kill me, especially in this labyrinth section in chapter 5. It felt very strange to go through that. I mean, the second and third time I went through that just now, I actually decided to ignore the enemies and just run past them, grab the ink, and let the enemies kill me, which is kind of the cheese that I went with the first time around anyway. And it was so much faster, and it completely breaks the immersion of even trying to run away from them. It feels very strange to me. So it's probably me misunderstanding something about either the gameplay intentions or something about the level design that I didn't understand. I don't know, it just felt weird that you could cheese it in that way. But overall, I think I really liked the game. It had a very interesting presentation that reminded me personally very much of Bioshock, but that might be due to the fact that I haven't actually played a lot of other games in this kind of genre, generally speaking. While Bioshock I kind of see as a first-person shooter with a heavy story. This is more kind of a puzzle, horror puzzle game with a story. And I don't know to which extent this game is actually also inspired by horror games that I don't know about, or that I at least haven't played. So I've never played a Resident Evil game. I've never played Silent Hill. I have no idea whether this game is inspired by that kind of games. It could be. I don't know. But yeah, it's definitely an interesting experience. I'd be happy to go through the earlier chapters again with this looking glass tool and look around a bit more, see if we can find secrets, but I don't want to record all of that again. because it's going to be incredibly repetitive, and I don't think that's going to be interesting unless you tell me, hey, look, there's actually cool additional stuff that you unlock the second time around when you have this vision tool. Then I might record like bonus episodes or something, but for now I feel like this was it. This was a short and sweet introduction to horror games for me, I guess. I never felt really scared, honestly, because the game never managed to kind of shock me enough. The very first jump scare was very surprising to me, and it came kind of out of nowhere, which is how they are meant to be. But after that, I don't know. Maybe I just was too numb to the effect. But the game never really scared me, and it specifically because it never quite felt like there was severe consequences from being caught or being killed or dying or whatever, except from maybe finding your way again and like figuring out, oh, why did it respawn me? Where do I need to go now? Because you never really lost progress when you died, except for during the boss fights, which obviously you need to do in one run, which I think is the better choice of doing it, clearly. But these boss encounters are not really a horror sections; they're like action sequences. So I don't know. The horror aspect kind of didn't grab me at all. I did get the creepiness of everything and the characters being like really crazily designed, and then the first couple of Bendy cutouts, they called them, that were like peeking around the corner. They were interesting, but after that it was like, okay, whatever. But yeah, a very interesting experience. I don't know whether the game needed combat, honestly. The combat really didn't do it for me. Combat wasn't interesting enough. There was not a lot of different like variety of what kind of things you could do with combat. Like given the weapon that you had, there was only one thing you could do: whack away at the enemy with that weapon. There's no alternative attack modes. There's no different speeds at which you attack. It felt extremely bare bones in terms of combat, and so oftentimes, I don't know, it felt like superfluous because it really didn't do anything, and it even made it more ambiguous in several sequences where I wasn't sure whether I'm supposed to run away or fight. Seems like every single one of those instances was actually you're supposed to fight. And the only time when you cannot fight is when the demon is hunting you or when you don't even have a weapon. I guess that's kind of more clear in hindsight now, but yeah, I wasn't quite sure at the beginning. Very, very interesting nonetheless. If you know more games that overall tell an interesting story, compelling story, confusing story, maybe with horror elements, maybe without horror elements, I don't care all that much for the horror aspect, but I think the story overall was interesting. With this kind of magic ink stuff appearing and they forming these creatures out of the ink. And then the demon appears and everything goes south very quickly. If you know more games with an interesting story, please tell me about them. I'm always open for suggestions. And yeah, if you have not yet played Bioshock, I highly recommend you do so. You will see the similarities to Bendy and the Ink Machine, I'm fairly certain. But considering that Bioshock is easily 10, 15 years older than Bendy, it's clear which direction the inspiration went. if there are other games that Bendy and the Ink Machine was clearly inspired by that I don't know about or that I haven't mentioned, please tell me about them. I'd be curious to see what's like where other inspirations came from. The overall atmosphere is so creepy. Anyway, that's it for this playthrough. I thank you all for watching. I hope to see you on another journey sometime.